Welcome to Only Facts Media, and thanks for joining me. Here we host Louis. I wish I didn't have to make this one, but I thought, oh, we finally got a leader who's on the same page. Similar page, very similar, but I think he's on quite a different page, this geezer. I'm talking about Nigel Farage and some of his entourage, shall we say. Until he is removed, I cannot support Reform UK. I will not vote for Reform UK. I will not become a member of Reform UK. He chucked Tommy under a bus last night. And that is, of course. Think what you want of Tommy. I don't care. I know what I think of him. He is a working class British English hero to a lot of people, including me. He brought up, he brought up how many times he's been in prison and why he's in prison now. But he slightly got it wrong. Contempt of court. Why is he in contempt of court? Because he showed a movie the establishment didn't want him to show, but he showed it anyway, and it's been viewed over 150 million times. Nigel, now you try making a movie that the establishment doesn't want you to make, and you try and get that many hits. Apparently you're going to try and have a word in Elon Musk's ear to stop supporting Tommy. Oh, because you want his money, do you? Well, I don't think Elon Musk listens to many people, mate. He might listen to a few, but I doubt he'll listen to you. If he's got his teeth stuck into Starmer and supporting Tommy, it's for a very, very, very good reason. Because he sees massive injustice in this country's system. Let's just call it as it is. System of oppression. I've got to get up some of their names of Reform UK. Um, there he is. What's his bloody name? Lee Anderson. Now he stood up there and someone goes, "What about Tommy Robinson?" He goes, "Are you going to let me talk? Or do you want to come up here and hurt yourself?" Well, actually, mate, if I was in the fucking crowd, I'd have gone off the fucking stage then, pal, out of the fucking way, and let me put some fucking reason into some fucking these people's heads. I tell you what Nigel and idiots like him and that other toff, that other stuck up ex Tory who said lot, all that. Talk about off putting, mate. They're just a bunch of jumped up ex Tories, man. That's all they are. They're not change. Do you really think that Nigel Farage, pardon me, do you really think Nigel Farage has got the balls to stop what's going on in this country? Because I don't. I don't at all. He hasn't even got the balls to stand up for Tommy Robinson and say he's a political prisoner and he should be released immediately or put in a. He should at least be put in an open prison, a DCAT. Yeah. He can't even say that. He's a coward. A fucking utter coward. Pardon my French. Je ne sais quoi. But here's Morgan. You're another one. Had a bit of a pop at you at Twitter last night. He's praising Nigel Farage. I'm so. Look at this. He's an utter scumbag, Piers Morgan is. Utter scum. But you're a liar, and Farage is a coward. That's got a few likes. And to Piers Morgan, I put you're a coward, Piers Morgan. Senior lies in silence. You need to apologise, which you do to that family who had to be relocated by their mother because the Muslim council putting them next to a brothel, a one-star fucking hotel slash brothel in a predominantly Muslim area when they have had problems with a Syrian refugee who was a bully. We've seen the reports. We've all seen silence now, haven't we? So Piers Morgan, it's the one goes out to you, mate. You owe an apology, mate. Instead of praising Nigel Farage for throwing Tommy Robinson under the bus, where do you think it's going to get us? Where? I tell you what, Piers Morgan just cannot fucking handle being exposed as an absolute asswipe, as a liar, as a puppet. Nigel Farage, I'm afraid, ain't much different. I don't trust him anymore. It's not saying I won't ever vote reform, but I cannot, I will not. Richard Tice, that's that toff that said that lot. Anderson, Tice, Farage. I don't want them anywhere near the top of the party if I'm going to vote for them at the next general. I can't have it. They're scum. They're scumbags. They're liars. You know what I think Farage, for one of Farage's biggest problem is? He's a narcissist, egomaniac, megalomaniac, whatever you want to call it. And he can't handle the fact that Tommy Robinson is 20 million times more popular in this country and around the globe than he will ever be. Just because you're mates with Donald Trump doesn't mean shit, bruv. Doesn't mean nothing in this country. Do you get that? Doesn't mean anything. Didn't have to make this. I was quite. I actually had. I'm a Reform UK voter on my bio, but I've removed it on my Twitter, on my X account. I cannot vote while Nigel Farage is their leader. They need a new leader. And if the Tories can come in with something, a better offering than this Kemi Bednotch, I would even consider voting for them. I really would. And I personally cannot see Kemi Bednotch. She just doesn't seem up to the job to me. Politics, as Donald Trump said, yeah, is the most brutalist thing he's ever been involved with. All the million, billion-pound deals in the real estate world in New York, nothing had prepared him for politics. Nothing. And I've seen an interview with him saying that. It's the same here, isn't it? It's the same all round the world in most countries, especially in England. It's vicious. It's a vicious game. Obviously, I'm not at home still. I'm still at family's house. I'm just visiting, but hopefully I'll be home. I'll probably go home for the start of next week, start of the normal week. I'm angry. I'm upset, but I'm not. I'm not. Am I surprised? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just can't. I just wish I was a fly on the wall and Elon Musk man. Don't tell me who I should and shouldn't give support to on my platform, pal. And if you want my $75 million, you keep your fucking trap shut. I said this ages ago. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. And he listen, no. What do you mean fucking listen to someone like me? This is one of the reasons why I stopped doing this originally on my old channel. Because I just get so angry and wound up. But this time I'm a little bit maturer. I just see things through a different gaze this time around. I'm slightly more prepared. I'm a lot more prepared. A lot more grown up than I was before. That cut on my head. That's because I work out regular now, where I never used to. I try to keep as fit as possible. Boxing, MMA, you name it. Keeps the physical fitness, keeps the mind fit. And we all need that. We all need something to take our anger out on. Lee Anderson, what a scumbag he is. Ugh. I expected it from Farage. I did. That Anderson and that Richard Tice, that Tice is the antipathy of a toff, an elitist toff. That lot. That lot. Yeah. Well, that lot, pal, would have helped you win the general election. And if you lot are still in power in 3.5, 4 years, you won't be getting my vote. And I'm telling you now, you won't be getting a lot of votes because you're going to lose a lot of voters because of this. If I was you, I'd keep your mouth very zipped when Mr. Robinson's name is concerned. Keep it out of your dirty mouths. His name doesn't even deserve to be brought up out of your vocabularies. Get it? Anyway, cheers, guys. This has been Only Facts Media. Free speech. That's all I've been exercising today. My right to free speech. My opinions on the Reform leader and two of their MPs. They disgust me.